Aloha. This is lesson 301 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. And God himself shall wipe away all tears. Father, unless I judge, I cannot weep, nor can I suffer pain, or feel I am abandoned or unneeded in the world. This is my home, because I judge it not, and therefore it is only what you will. Let me today behold it uncondemned. Through happy eyes, forgiveness has released from all distortion. Let me see your world instead of mine, and all the tears I shed will be forgotten, for their source is gone. Father, I will not judge your world today. God's world is happy. Those who look on it can only add their joy to it and bless it as a cause of further joy in them. We wept because we did not understand, but we have learned the world we saw was false, and we will look upon God's world today. That concludes the text. And God himself shall wipe away all tears. So this is revealing that judgment is the root sorrow. If you're crying, you're in judgment. It's the only reason you're ever going to be tearful, unless they're tears of joy, of course. So forgiveness is the doorway to God's happy world. Once again, it's forgiveness. It's your willingness to forgive. Judgment is the source of suffering. Unless I judge, I cannot weep. That's a quote. Pain is not caused by anything in the world. It's not caused by anything in the world, but by judgments we placed upon the world. For instance, let's say your neck hurts, and the thought that occurs to you is you must have slept wrong last night. That's not it. It's judgment. I mean every little thing. Pain is an effect of judgment. It's miscreation. Without judgment, the world is totally neutral, ready to reflect the joy of God. Without judgment, that's what it is. I mean, today I got the sense that I didn't feel as good because it seemed like I drank a bunch of alcohol last night. All I do is recognize that is an excuse. Any sense of not feeling good is judgment. Recognizing our mind is all powerful. That means we cannot feel pain without projecting it. We cannot feel pain without projecting fear. Judgment is fear. This is how we undo it in our mind. This is joyful. Okay, I'm not trying to pretend like I'm perfect. We all are perfect. It's just that we haven't perfected our sight. Our sight is clouded by judgment right now. That's why we're propping up a world. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. This is the end of distortion. Forgiveness removes the filters of fear and grievance. Through happy eyes, the world is no longer twisted by guilt. It makes me happy to know that I can't be affected by illusions in the world. It makes me happy to know that my own mind is projecting a sense of hangover, let's say. What does that even mean? It makes no sense. It's giving me an excuse. I can look to something in the world that I must have done to cause myself pain right now. It cannot be so. It must be judgment. And it's funny. It's like upon recognizing that, I'm getting relief. I keep getting relief. And when I say it, when I speak it out loud, it's like all of a sudden I feel great. See, through happy eyes, we can look with this innocence. What remains when we wipe away all the reasons for our pain is God's world. It's peaceful, it's kind, it's radiant. There's nothing in it that can hurt me. Tears are always coming from misunderstanding. I had a friend once tell me, I go, I love you. And he said, then why do you make me cry? I go, I cannot make you cry. Apparently, he wasn't getting what he wanted from me in his mind. Wanted my behavior to be different than what it was. I cannot make you cry. Only your judgment of me could make you cry. Right? That's manipulation when we try to convince another person that they made us cry. It's like, let me have my way with you. Such a manipulative way of being. That's the ego. Try to convince someone that they can hurt you. No, they can only make you glad. That's the truth. They can only make you glad. We're not capable of hurting one another. I've done the same thing. And just recognizing that's trying to manipulate a person. They can't make me feel any particular way. They can only bless me. Let's say that. And in their blessing, they can only make me glad. That's the truth. We can only make each other glad. The idea that we hurt one another, the idea that we can harm one another at all, is a misperception. All sorrow is just a consequence of mistaken perception. It's not the truth. It's a misunderstanding of what our mind is for, our shared mind. When that misunderstanding is corrected, the cause of tears disappears and laughter is natural. Joy and laughter, like children. We're making one choice between two worlds: world made by fear and judgment, and the world that's revealed through our forgiveness. We cannot see both at once. To judge is to obscure God's world, and to forgive is to see it, seeing it truly. God's world is totally happy. Totally happy. No opposite to that. It's not added to the world, it's discovered as the world's reality. When I look on God's world, my joy increases and increases. Because that's me joining in what's already true. I'm not adding anything to it. I'm joining in what's actually true. This is my reality. I will not to judge today. Because without judgment, I'm seeing a happy world. This is how I live it. I don't believe the thought that says, I got a kink neck because I slept wrong. Even when I hear someone else say that, I may or may not find myself saying anything about it to them. That depends on the Holy Spirit's guidance in the moment. But in my mind, I'm going, that's not why you got a kink neck. That's judgment. And that just clarifies it for me. So then when the thought arises for me that says, I am not feeling as good as I normally feel because I drank alcohol last night, I can see it for myself. I stay on top of it. I stay awake of it. And I stay awake within the illusion. So I can stay on top of what's actually true. I don't buy into these beliefs that illusions have effects on other illusions. Any kind of pain. This one is specifically about tears. It's all similar. And God himself shall wipe away all tears. So let's dedicate this day to releasing judgment so that joy can take its place. That's what we decide if we're looking at this lesson like, I want to do this today. First thing when you wake up. Today I'm going to release judgment. I want joy to take its place. And then whenever any kind of illusion crops up telling you why you feel a certain way, what made you sad, what made you angry, who is wrong, ask, what judgment have I made that brought this upset? Can I let that go right now? And in the evening, you might reflect, where did I glimpse the world God created for me today? When I chose forgiveness instead of judgment, where did I glimpse that? How did that feel? Recognize that. Recognize that you want more of it. And you'll have more of it because you'll choose it. So with this lesson, we're making a radical claim. God isn't wiping away tears by comforting your dreams, your sad dreams. He's wiping them away by removing their cause. This takes our consent, though. God's not just going to come in and wipe away your tears by removing their cause without your consent. You got to consent to letting your judgment be reinterpreted. And then there's nothing left to weep over. And you can see that the happy world is already here. It's never been gone. It's always been here. It's just hidden by this veil of condemnation, these ideas that we made. What a joy, what a blessing. So twice today and every hour. And God himself shall wipe away all tears. Use it whenever you need it. And have a beautiful remembrance. I love you.